He was at the centre of everything for Manchester United, and when he's in this sort of form, he's one of the best in the Premier League in that position. I think it's onwards and upwards now for Manchester United and Bruno Fernandes. And if it continues like this, Manchester United will keep climbing the league. So, a fantastic weekend for Manchester United, for Chelsea, for Liverpool. A poor weekend for Aston Villa once again, for the likes of Everton and definitely Leicester City. But we're here for my team of the week, and here we go. So in goal, this was a tough one on the weekend. I didn't see any keeper was superb, but watching the highlights of the Spurs game, I seen Fraser Forster make some important saves. Fulham would count themselves to be unlucky not to win the game, but to come in out of the cold for Vicario and to have a strong game, only got beaten by a screamer from Kearney. I thought Fraser Forster deserved to be in it. First defender is Trent. Liverpool can't afford to lose him. Some of the passes that he made, the pass for Salah, for the Gakpo goal, I've not seen players do that since the likes of Alonso, Gerrard, to be honest. Like, even Kevin De Bruyne, who's outstanding, borderline making that sort of pass, it was outstanding. And, you know, he stood up to the challenge defensively as well. I thought Trent was outstanding, and Liverpool really cannot let him go, especially on a free transfer. So, this is Van Dijk. I don't know how you could have one of the best strikers in the world who is always in his pocket. You know, Van Dijk dealt with Haaland with ease, was commanding, was a threat going forward. He had a couple of runs with the ball, opened up the defence. He had a few headers that he should have scored as well. But he was just a leader, a proper captain's performance. And, you know, at the moment, he's playing some of the best football of his career. Outstanding performance back there. Third defender is Gabriel. You know, we've made a big fuss about Saliba, but for me, Gabriel is Arsenal's best defender. When they needed him, you know, he was there. You look at the penalty incident, winning that penalty, scoring as well. Yes, he had to come off with the punch to the head from Fabianski, but he's such a threat from set pieces, commanding at the back as well, and he's one of Arsenal's most important players. Next player is Kirkes. He's been in my team a couple of times, I feel. I love watching him. You know, he wants to fly forward. He's aggressive. He doesn't stop running. Scored a great goal for Bournemouth as well. And his all-round performance, you know, he shows intensity, you know, wants to get forward and make things happen. I love that from a left-back, but always get back and defend as well. And getting the goal made him deserve to be in a left-back. So first midfielder is Enzo Fernandez. Found it tough this season to get into the team, but now he's in there. Scored a great goal. I mean, a nice 1-2 with Cole Palmer. Comes into his feet, great touch, and then on the half volley, which is not an easy technique, he smashes it into the bottom corner. And the all-round game, he was running back, he was demanding the ball off his players, and he made Villa's midfield look very ordinary. So Enzo Fernandez deservedly in that team of the week. I think Bruno Fernandes, I think he's going to really get his form back under Ruben Amorim. He was outstanding again yesterday. 2 assists, could have scored as well. He was at the centre of everything for Manchester United. And when he's in this sort of form, he's one of the best in the Premier League in that position. And I think it's onwards and upwards now for Manchester United and Bruno Fernandes. And when you're playing with someone like Fernandes, you can make runs. You can, you know, run off defenders. He will find you. And if it continues like this, Manchester United will keep climbing the league. Next player is Palmer. Very quiet in the first half, but second half he really stepped up. You know, his assist for Fernandes to play that pass at the right pace into Fernandes' feet, great assist. But also his goal. You know, as a midfielder and defender, you're thinking, okay, he might get onto his left foot, but he can't score from there. Palmer knows what he can do. He knows his capabilities, and it's a great finish into the top corner. He's just in outstanding form. If you picked the England team today, Thomas Tuchel, Palmer starts. Simple as that. Outstanding player, and Chelsea, best money they've spent in years. So next player is Saka. 2 assists and a goal. Where do you start with this guy? Mr. Arsenal, Mr. Consistent. He just gets at players. Even for the penalty, he got took down by Paqueta, driving into the box. That's what you want to see from wingers. Get the ball, drive, inside or outside. You can't defend against Saka. So strong as well. The ball comes into him. He'll hold off defenders. Penalty maybe should have been saved, but still, I thought Saka was fantastic. When he's in this form, when he's in the team, Arsenal are looking like they can beat anybody. Next player is Sade. Sade, I think I pronounced it right, from Brentford. To come in, it's normally Wissa and it's normally Mbumo that are the main front players, but to come in and steal the limelight from them two players, took each of his goals very well, especially the last one. Great run in behind the Leicester defence, side foots it into the corner of his left foot, not scared to use both feet. I think it was an outstanding performance. Got an assist as well for the Wissa goal. He's not scared to run the channels and find space for his teammates, but an outstanding performance. And of course, Brentford will be playing my team, Aston Villa, next. So next player is Rashford. Everyone likes to give Rashford stick if he has a new girlfriend, if he goes to a basketball game, but let's concentrate on Rashford on the pitch. He was outstanding yesterday. He was hungry. He was smiling, celebrating goals. To get 2 goals as well, especially his second one where he makes a great run and finishes it off. This is what Manchester United fans want to see. Rashford happy, smiling, running around, making chances, scoring goals. This is the Rashford that we all know. I'm sure he'll be happy to get back-to-back goals in games, and that's 3 in 2 games for him. Manager of the week, I'm going to give to Ruben Amorim. To come in, to be bold, making changes. Xerxes started, it come off, he scored 2 goals. He's not scared to mix it up and start the players that he feels will get the result, not the players that we expect to start. He's come in and done a very good job so far. I knew he would, and I think he deserves manager of the week because Everton can be stubborn, and to beat them 4-0, could have been 6 or 7. Great result for Manchester United and Ruben Amorim. So, great weekend for Manchester United, for Liverpool. Also, great weekend for the likes of even Fulham getting a result against Spurs, and that keeps them in the top half of the table. Poor weekend for Aston Villa, poor weekend for Everton, poor weekend for Leicester. The Premier League is really hotting up. Another midweek round of games as well. Certain teams need results, especially my team, Villa. So, hope you like my team of the week. Hopefully, there'll be Aston Villa players in there soon. I know you're missing that. Leave your comments below.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.